working out some material. Yeah. He goes, I don't really have an act. And I go, bing, bong, goes the racism, bing, bong, here it comes. And I go,
should I talk about the Jews?
Oh,
yeah. Talk about the Mexicans?
He starts running all this by me. So he goes up there and slaughters for about 15 minutes. 2 drunk girls in the front, does crowd work with them, berates them. It's fun. When I was post-college, just
I've definitely eaten cereal
really
before.
roughing it. Cereal was dinner. I remember eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes, sitting there, just come back from an open mic, bombed so hard.
Love those days.
And this was, by the way, I'd waited at the Comedy Store for like 3 hours, and then I wasn't getting up, and I was just like, well, at least I'm playing Wolverine tomorrow. And then there's like, Tommy was like, Adam, somebody didn't show up. You can go up.
You can go up.
I'm not in my space for that at all. But just you got it. Go up there, just bomb. It was everything I was thinking about doing. Everything that I was sitting there going over my 3 minutes for 3 hours. Yeah. Now it's just gone. So I get up there, I'm just bombed. And then Ryan O'Neal and Jeff Dennis, who were hosting it, would always roast and poke at any young open micer that sucked. And, and it hurt for a while, but then I remember the first time I got off and they were like, Adam Ray, think you figured it out. And I was like, all right, that was cool. But man, it hurt every time. I was just like, this is a negative place.
Yeah.
Like, I know I bombed. Do you need to say it again for them? So I remember just bombing and them just being like, Jesus fucking Christ. So like not even trying to make a joke. Just
Danish and O'Neal.
Yeah. And sweet guys now. And, as time gets older.
They got you good early.
They got me good, yeah. I mean, yeah, but, maybe better.
The intimidation back then.
And so I'm eating the Frosted Flakes home from that. And, the slogan for Frosted Flakes, they're great. And in my head, not to be funny, I'm sad. I like heard that in my head. And I kind of went, and my roommate's like, what's so funny? I go, life.
He's like, no, that's Frosted Flakes. Life, we do have life cereal. Don't do that, dude. Just smoke me out, man.
I lived with a guy that worked at AT&T. Hated people, but was the top salesman. Go figure. And then a guy that was a sous chef at big restaurants downtown and was drunk all the time. So much so that he drove me in his truck to our landlord to re-sign for our lease. And he stumbles out the door and I go, whoop, you all right? And he goes, you all right? And I was like, Uber's not around yet.
Yeah.
I get in the car. We drive down Melrose, which is kind of a tight 2-lane on each side
Small road, yeah.
If you're going Melrose from La Brea and Melrose, where we were, passing Paramount, and you're going down, and it's narrow. If you start speeding on the far right, dude, you're hugging that curb like a stepdad saying goodbye to his real kid. And he's going like 60. It's 30. And I go, whoa. I go, up. Just go, slow down. He's like, I'm good. And then we get in there, and we sign the lease agreement, myself and the other two guys.
After we hit 4 or 5 cars and killed the whole family.
We killed the whole family, hit some cars,
lease.
ran through all the lights, but got there on time. And we get in there, and we're signing the lease, and our guy, Gary Clef, guy looked like Professor X, but with maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a porn addiction, glasses, bald head, talk like this, hey guys. By the way, you and I both are pretty good at emulating.
Yeah.
This is spot on. Well, I'm so fired up. You guys are going to stay in the building. This will be great. Bald glasses. Yes, of course, we know month to month. We'll keep it going. If anything changes, call me. You know how available I am. I'm a fun guy, but I also like to keep it clean. Business is first, but fun is also a big part of my... No one asked about that, Gary. Any other questions from here on out? And then Sean, blackout drunk. I'm like, no, I think it's pretty standard. You guys, whatever. Sean says his name. I won't say his last name. Sean raises his hand. There is some thoughts to seven pabbits. There is some thoughts to seven pabbits. And I go, I'll actually take this first. So now I just clock. He's blackout. So I'm like, I don't want to give off any reason for us to not be living here.
Yeah.
I was paying $640 a month from 2006 to 2014 when I lived there.
Wow.
In a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And my room was, and then I moved into the bigger room with a bathroom that was $840.
Wow.
Yeah. Not bad.
No.
On the Brea and Melrose, man.
That's pretty good.
And so I'm like, don't fuck this up. She's like, Tevin Pevitz? And I go, I'll take this. Sean's asking we have a friend named Tevin Pevitz. He's an up-and-coming recording artist. Can he come by and play? What's, I guess, the noise ordinance curfew for, like, living in the apartment? Because we want to give him his flowers, and he's a big Halloween party coming up, but Tevin Pevitz, what's your, And then Sean goes, no, just Tevin Pevitz. I go, pets. What's the thing on pets? Can we have a cat? Can we have a dog? What is it? And Sean goes, no.
Pets.
Tevin Pevitz has pets. And then he just kept, like, trying to, like, interject, and then finally I just fucking kicked him under the table, and he looked at me and he goes, and I was just like, dude, like, you know when Vince Vaughn and like fucking wedding, lock it up, dude, lock it up,
lock it the fuck
lock it up, the fuck, like, you lock it up,
you lock it up. No,
my balls on the fucking table right now. What am you want to talk about?
By the way, did you let him drive home?
We'll be right back.
In here, we pour whiskey.
I like to go out. I like to have some meals. I like to have some fancy meals once in a while. And if you're a foodie, which most humans are, I think, we need water, but we definitely need food too. I mean, it's the thing that I get the most excited about at night after shows. And you know, it can be a little expensive going out to restaurants all the time. Well, that's why there's Cook Unity. Cook Unity is the first chef-to-you service delivering locally sourced meals from award-winning chefs right to your door every week. And it's cheaper than other delivery options. That's pretty impressive. All right. Sometimes I'll go to a restaurant out of town and it is a big old bill. But, you know, kudos to the chef. You would love that at the comfort of your own home. There's no cooking required for a chef-quality dining experience right at home. Unlike other meal services, Cook Unity is a chef collective bringing exciting culinary talent straight to your table. What else do you want? The chef is coming to you. Not literally, but figuratively. Cook Unity works with some of the best chefs in the country to bring creative, delicious meals to you every single week. Every meal is handcrafted by chefs and made in local kitchens, not large production facilities, not those things you've seen on TV. It arrives fresh, never frozen, and you can keep it up in the fridge for 7 days. Cook Unity packaging is compostable, recyclable, and reusable. What's going on here? How come you can't try this? I don't know what's getting in your way. Pick as few as 4 or as many as 16 meals per week. It's pretty fantastic. Also, what I love about it, they have vegan and paleo, pescatarian, gluten-free. They have all these options for people, so it's not just limited. And they have like the soy and dairy-free options and nut-free. Anything you need, they got it. You must try it if you want high-quality food right at your door from chefs. Not a cook, a chef. Experience chef-quality meals every week delivered right to your door. Go to cookunity.com/whiskey or enter code whiskey before checkout for 50% off your first week. That is 50% off your first week by using code whiskey or going to cookunity.com/whiskey.
Ginger. I like gingers.
So funny.
Dude,
You're like, well, I was drunk too. I mean, I wasn't as fucking
that's
as
how
him.
that ends. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I did. I did let him drive me home. Jesus Christ, after all that. Why? Can I tell you a quick story? Oh, what? So funny. A week earlier, I met Michael Richards at the Belly Room. Stop me if I've told this story before. I don't think I have. He's in the Belly Room just getting back into stand-up. I walk back there, Belly Room of the Comedy Store. It's a bringer show. I'm about, I don't know, what, can you mind looking up the year that, I think it was, I want to say it was 4 to 5 years
You found
in.
a joke book. It just said say N-word in it over and over and over.
Well, it was my joke book. And he was like, do you mind if I borrow this?
Well, then who'd you get that from? From me. I learned it from
Santino.
you,
Yeah.
Dad.
And so he
November 17th, 2006.
started stand-up 2 months into
Wait,
this.
that was when he did the video? That was when the thing came out? God, that was so long
Wild,
ago.
dude. So he's in there.
Still can't recover from that. That's crazy, dude.
No.
That's so long ago.
Let me ask you this: if it was just if there was no video proof and it was an article, and it was like hearsay, and it was like he did this, I've been trying to rack my brain about does it have the same impact? Because then people are just like, nah. The video is so alarming.
It's just
And
so hard
and
to
it wasn't
watch.
one. He doubled down. That's where my stomach goes. Oh, and then he starts walking around, and the guy's screaming back, being like, "That's not cool." And
Yeah,
the
he
guy
keeps saying,
sounds like
"That's not
and the
cool."
guy sounds like a
Uh-oh, careful. You weren't going to do
I
it, were
just-
you?
Oh,
Jesus,
my-
Adam.
I mean, for comedy's sake,
Wow.
very funny if
Thank
I had
you.
just done that without actually. But
I would've lost
hey,
it.
I know how to read the room.
But he
And
should
I'm
put
not
a special
racist.
called Read the Room.
That was my first special. It's
No,
on YouTube.
he should call his special Read the Room.
That's so funny. He really should. Or oops. So he's in the green room, and I go, holy shit, what's up, man? He goes, hi, how are you? Wow. And I go, dude, what are you doing here? He goes, well, I did go to do stand up on the show tonight. I go, awesome. You getting back into it? He goes, yeah, I started stand up. I go, yeah, you started stand up. It's kind of how you got going, right? He goes, started stand up. Did a show called Fridays, and then I got on this sitcom, and that kind of did well. It took me out of it for a while, and I go, what sitcom was that? He goes, oh, it was a show called Seinfeld. I go, dude, I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. Amazing. Dude, this is wild that you're here right now. You were my favorite part of the show. No joke.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, dude, he was unreal on that show.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Goes up. He's like, I don't really, I go, just working out some material, yeah? He goes, I don't really have an act. And I go, bing, bong, goes the racism, bing, bong, here it comes. And I go,
Should I talk about the Jews? Talk about the Mexicans?
He
asking
starts
you-
running all this by me. So he goes up there and slaughters for about 15 minutes. 2 drunk girls in the front, does crowd work with them, berates them. It's fun. He's doing crazy.
Yep.
you guys driving home? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like you to come with us. You go, oh boy.
Oh, that's great.
Crushing, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, dude. And I'm like, in my head, I'm watching the early days of Michael Richards getting back into stand-up and who knows what, but this is exciting. That's why I remember walking away from
You took away a little bit of
very
your
cool.
shine at that night, and you put on that N-word hex on him. You're like, say the N-word at your next show.
Well, he
say
did
the
ask me
N-word.
before he went up, he goes, what should I talk about? I go, speak from the heart, dude. Whenever you're pushed up against a wall, say what you want.
Say what you mean.
Say what you mean, but mean what you say.
Mm-hmm.
So literally a week, maybe 2 later, and I'm just like, and I remember, I told a few buddies that, oh shit, I met Michael Richards, and they're all hitting me up being like, dude, what'd you tell him? Because that was it. That was, and that was also the beginning of TMZ, man.
How
They
funny
could
was
not have.
Oh my God,
Were they
chewed that
sitting
up.
around waiting for a video like that, or do you think they were like, now that we have this,
How did somebody get a video of it in the first place? It wasn't from the factory. Somebody
somebody had
recorded
this
it.
on like a flip phone, dude?
What are the chances?
This was pre-iPhone too, right? No,
2006 was just when the iPhone 1 came out, like 05.
but it was not. But it was grainy footage. It was not clear.
No, it wasn't
crystal.
good. Would have been great if you sat in the room with him really quiet, didn't say anything to him, and then finally you just go,